So I moved to Miami right after college. I went to Florida A&M University, got my master's, originally from Philadelphia. And we used to go to the Jersey Shore every summer. And one summer we came to Miami Beach, and that was our last time to Jersey Shore. So I don't think I'm here by accident. So I'm excited to be in Miami and excited to grow. And so I moved to District 5. It was an election year, and one of my buddies was running for office. And I didn't just want to vote for him because he was my buddy. I know him in college, and I said, I don't know how he'd be as a commissioner. So I kind of, did my own investigation. I had a meeting at my church, a progressive church in Liberty City, growing in the community, and we're in the meeting and we're talking about District 5, we're talking about the issues, and I was disheartened because all we talked about was the negative, talked about the bad, talked about the big bad wolf, and I'm like, who? I've lived in this neighborhood for a couple months now, and I've never seen any of this. I've never had to walk down the street and hold my wallet and be scared. So where is this big bad wolf that you are talking about? So I called my good friend, we met. I also joined the South Florida Youth Summit, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about the candidates? What do you think about District 5? And I got an earful. And I was like, well, we should do something about it. We should, pull some people together. And so we talked about the candidates, Dunn, Collier, Hardeman, Malone. We said, who would be the best one? I did my research. I wanted an outlet to hear from them, and I could not find one. I could not find a public forum or debate where I'd be able to hear from them, so I pulled together a dream team. Young professionals who decided to live in Miami, who decided that they wanted to be a part of the progress of Miami, and I said, we need to come together and we need to do something about this. So we decided to put on a debate. But we approached it with a blank slate. We did not want to do debates as normal, where candidates walk around the issue, where we're really not getting answers. And then we also didn't want to talk about the negative. We didn't want to talk about all the bad things that were happening. So what were we to talk about? We wanted to talk about the good in District 5. We wanted to talk about the good that was going on in the community. We wanted to talk about the community gardens. We want to talk about the activities. We want to talk about the sports. We want to talk about the arts and the culture. We want to talk about the blight and how we can better it with arts. We want to talk about using local talent within the community. We talk about entrepreneurship and how the people of District 5 can actually enhance District 5 and not skirt around the issues. And so as we talked about the positives of District 5, we named our debate, The Future of District 5. We didn't want to talk about the past. We didn't want to talk about past issues. We didn't want to talk about, who did what wrong, whose record is this. No, what can you do for us now, and how can you help us be a part of creating the future of District 5 and not let big business and big voices kind of overtalk the people that lived in District 5. So we had the debate at the Little Haiti Cultural Center. It was a great debate. We put on our best. We did our research. We researched the issues. We actually provided solutions for the issues that we found and wanted to know if the candidates actually agreed with some of those issues. Young people who wanted to thrive in this city came together and put on a startup debate. We collaborated with business leaders. We collaborated with former politicians. We collaborated with people who were interested in the same things that we were interested in. Growing District 5 and having the people of District 5 participate in the betterment of District 5. All people wanted was an opportunity to engage their leaders, to engage one another, and to talk about how they can put their personal resources and their skills to the test and build a better District 5. And at first we were scared, like, who's going to show up? But the room was packed out. We realized the people do care. There are people in this city who are interested in the betterment of the city, and there are people in District 5 who are interested in the betterment of District 5, and they actually had real concerns, they actually had real solutions, and our focus was onward. We wanted to focus on how can we take our skills and talents and better this city. How can we use what we learned, what we paid thousands of dollars to go to school for, how can we put that to the test and build a great community here in Miami? And now that we have a candidate, or now we have a commissioner, we're going to reach back a year later and talk about what he's done in this year and then how we can move forward, get some face time with the leader and get some face time and understand what's going on in City Hall. So we learned if you want to do something, you need a dream team. We can always do better. It's okay to challenge leadership and challenge the leader within you as well. And innovation lives. Miami is not dead. The young people who are here are not dead. You just need to engage us and give us an opportunity to share our talent. So because of this, I've been able to engage in this city, working with Travian Shorters, former Vice President of Knight Foundation, managing BB Community. And so I'm excited and glad to be here, and thank you for your time.
So the whole thing I said earlier about people stumbling and having trouble was